eja ne ma no na ka asempa no nti koso a na tre asempa no Prophet Samuel na Amoaten if you congregation ni nyina ho omo se enka nche o se omo do na Henry machia ne da krachi o se ne papa anti CMS university Henry o se kokofu medical student krachi bongoma why nti me medicine and life be with you nyame enka ho no ma onyansa odi bedi ngoma odi besua de no wanyi ababaye doctor te se o papa say yesi abo France woni am so say we was o papa positively usua de okay university na enra na ye wa woda no o papa ne EP boss ano pay ye bebusa na Chimota Forest ya sold or not sold or ye honorable Dr. Henry Kwabena Kokofu nti the difference is Osei Kwabena and ye Henry Osei Kokofu from Henry Kwabena Kokofu to you and the entire family. Enjoy your day. Abeja for me Mamuache, I miss you all. My femo papa. Na nu kwada obaba ko wa medwuma.
Oh, and my losing Mr. Mom.
I kind kafra.
Ya o share me papa. Ma me tia se dey me 93. But your thoughts will share akokra.
But Prince is all query letter because who will baby for front to we Prince na ju query letter.
Oh, and dey
o baby ansa na wo yi na se.
Oh, ne se na mi twam.
Utwam na how to be
twam. My also man chokora.
Doctor
and the me nua be ma so ma instructions akwame na ma instructions.
Kache bra kwa me jan so say mpenu ne akasa ontina baby o na won so tena he ya
representing no
kache ni so one representing na on fanti na
no kwesi ye de ne ba ha wu za
ye be si atwe ne ba twe ne bra doctor o medical student o be doctor mi hu wache papa
aniu anu me beto deputy minister lands and natural resources
honorable Mekuduka yes
koye
mpu no
se no mi se da man hwew
se wonnim me bisa no yani na wotwam na mse o it is okay sesa
it is well
se me na koye me interview
hu za na akọ
na me so me call me
me no dey say your office ne ha enye ho
but say that me pagya office ne ko
anyway
Sisi akwa o se mi pagya ba EPA ho because ye nim wo issues pa
papa me twen na ka bebo am so
e bia na Chimota Forest
na de wase wano de ya ni ya o de ta mi chuku twen look ye be ba
asme fa no ho nko
o mamba colonial masters jaya asase 494 hectares ye twen aka 250 emfa ne ho say efa ho
nya Chimota Forest na minga se fa no
and
so fufuro bi ho
wow, see this beautiful scenery. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You talk about it.
Oh.
It
beautiful scenery. Wow.
Very beautiful. No way you see it.
Oh, I'm trying to say okay. No. DOP kwam bedi akoya se wa ye da se. Edisi wo twa ne live. Enti we said ye tie sesi ano. Enu wako fly drone. Ye da ye jura no massive for equipment.
Yes.
Ye di etimi di twa ne camera sa.
We dey open despite why there good equipment.
Yeah, that's good.
Very good.
Beautiful.
Wow, and ye didi afa ho no. Na na wo no. So wo ho ano no.
Edidi ba.
Yeah, we make come one.
And MPP for some person
do kaka asem ne pepe. Ye be kan ho asem. Pacho asem anyi Fred and Chentin komo no ntumi nka bi. Ono so to ese wo ka bi. Ono kra na no ha no chen na ya. Fred Agbenyo referee Fred Agbenyo. So me pese me tete na no ma kind portfolio no ba ko na ma ko fa ba. Referee Fred Agbenyo and so represent NDC. Na oye deputy international relations officer ema NDC amanyoko no. Director rather. Director. Me betini post.
Yeah, there two posts.
O say there obi e go. Yeah, that be there two posts.
Oye director.
Hey, referee director. Oh, referee director, good morning.
So no nua say madam for pan so.
Ono asoso ye wadam fo.
O so oni mi o.
O po azemba.
Ya na bogori.
Adumo ohene na won so e.
Me de enye.
Eduru ho. Edru and no one mammy moment with a word come with me to me just na. What you want me?
No dear, okay,
Someone quite make a way. Hey, I don't suffer. Fred, a year because me when the das was said the TBI, be yaman.
Maybe a minimum room for
and I mean, you know, you see, and Cassa what tears and Quan won't cass and yet. They were wounded and that's why some
I'm not forbidding them, Nam.
And you would see
living there.
But me, and say, room for no,
still
says we are Ghana for. I am your bonny BIA. I am Quabato on the 6th of December 2020. Electoral Commission Chocrata de Bray say, Yanko to Aba Emma Omampeni. Neba Parliament, Yantu Yaboas, to Abanivia, or make creti consent in their mind. Ah, best in the Amenoka say, Obia and Fee. Sebi, ye this year down so, ye this no, ye one day pet. And Sana Juna Koda, I'm sorry, Bium. Oh, yeah, see Papa no best in there.
Munya replacement.
Up to 9 year replacement here. And to the whole area has been deserted. Be anywhere cost. And to ye su the frere abai, ye frere Omampeni, ye frere Minister of Local Government, and in Penny for county now. The Sebi, sir, any a republic within Ghana. Yes, we are Kagana form. Yes, we are theaters. Yes, we are Yampu to Juma. Yes, we are pe. Ya quite enye. Ye schools enye. Ye su enye. Ye ni markets or any account be break. And see yes, the way omoyama Ghana phone kana akano omo kaye no monye bi man so na meka sa na me kire se Central Coffee na meka akpafufo na meka lolobi na lekpe yeso ya contribute bebre e da magana onim se hona ewura Dr. Badasamo free onso free lekpe
Dr. Badasamo
yes
oh okay
onim se ewura kene bevolati onso free
oh okay
MP
onim se Franklin Kujo free
there be meaning that say hona
Franklin say Akotoapa ofrio.
Hey,
lawyer Akutampa.
Yes.
Oh, I
Dr. Moses Adibo. Akuku dam bebre.
Oh, Akuku dam ne bi ni Prince Obimpe.
Prince Obimpe nyina fio.
Oh, Prince Obimpe.
Also Sandro Kofi.
Ne ofa ne Edward Bedi akuye di opi no.
What you say? Omo nyina fio. Enti ade no na ekoso no e ya sefem. Ye bestre. Ye nya bone bia ye. Enti ne yeso e ye jefan e wo oman ni de mu no. Ye fa maye. Na yeso ye ho ntoye. What you say? You can't say Obi can say president and not young can be make an Australian. President Brian can only ask him near Cano. And none of me Cassandra Coffee,
okay.
Oko drew a near Cosso and
but seriously, this year Muni dear, I think I catch it because of MP Munya and I say I caught at some year. She said, "Yeah, I'm very rich." I was a Munya and MC. MC, you need to get.
This year cannot well Buana baby a cosmo and also than SM. Prepare to say be free Marco. Just a replacement. Why should it take forever? What you say? And the idea I have a problem now.
Okay.
And then I'll make one sem.
Thank you. Mama and Shasi niente Kranzan Fiho. We are a social issue kesia hydrogen and now mostly we are talking about social issues. No serious political view, but me sure say do forest ne so.
Actually what are they political?
Thank you.
Now credit to your politics.
Sir.
Now from my home in politics. So I know you everything about leadership.
Okay, so ladies first or first come first. Let me do ladies first. Ladies first. Kranza asemiya ase no phone. And so didi mo anra omo ye chire ya and so police call disperse crowd. The way and manner omo disperse crowd. No. Well, they have not admitted the NT police side of it. So maka say omo tu ne car no. But obi afimu. Nipa bin so prepare. And the first time ye hu bibi ti say eni. Yen kan say na empredo do say na sa nyama yin so because
yeah me that say na yen link it to national security na
well then it becomes easy so that we go to Achimota forest now while your politics then the next 10 minutes
politics ye amanyo ye social issues
na yen link it to your national security ni omo afutu a omo de amayen say yen nyina
yen vigilance yeah
terrorist attack
a threat also threat of terrorism
say boy hu ana say obetumi
aba yeah me that say anopay me de nchia be ma ohwefo nyina medenchia bema me CPP for empanyimfo me national organizer of hardworking Yirimambo Moses Ambem, the youngest national organizer, me youth organizer Ose Kofi Akwa, me women's organizer Hajia Futa, any empanyimfo enyina medenchia bekwa akoma wo me sa denchia ma me regional chairman for any adwuma pa wo mo oye medenchia bema despite group of companies or meti ati UTV a ene yesusu yenya akwanya etimi beka amanyosem ene panyi oda no a honorable Kwame despite a good example the people of Ghana medenchia bema menuanuma omo meni womo wo ha menua panyi honorable Kokofu ene lawyer kese pa ojai law na to no ye politics na medenchia so ama menua Fred esesi yetimi hwe na sal omutimi enya ye friend sen representation ewo parliament twempanyimfo a obobo omudin a omufri sa brono no so very important yeah. Yes, sir. About policemen are using live ammunition to disperse crowds, and that's almost better to nipa or my bodompim. I say, me sure say, what I say a dra assemble, you know. Your boss so say, with me you see a rubber bullet, with me you see other name spray, pepper spray, tear gas, hot water, nina cannons, with me you see nina. Why live bullets? I mean, what because every life in Ghana it counts. And I said, yes, I was security information. At least as a so much some security information to show say a same way a BC. A dear Bena, a bear preventive you TV the way I want need to as if it's so a kukum nipa. Because who your police need who post your beer kitawa. They say post be a would digina ho na see say wo bekum nipa and it's not something that good. I say police for need to be very careful because nipa baako e bia nipa no na da abusuana no ono na hwe wo mo ono na hwe maame hwe papa hwe ma o ti ase na inadvertently and na deliberately no na wakwa bonitu. They say owu a eno an meaning say in such situations so normally no nipa kro na wo pull it trigger no cry na yentimi enhu nipa kro nti be hwe no yenya nipa e betimi apanish no because akwa ye collective action. It me believe say police for e ko ba bi a basabasa ye abahwa na omfa live ammunition enko. There are so many ways of dispersing crowds because yes na ama security aye problem. Besides, in this year, near so bring some of these issues. And they say, and then also say a politics. So sometimes in Crofoni be why a far more some of these forces more. Training, one shut down near Obia, why you're not doing so baba by Yejuma. Because maybe what boy will be during campaign or you'll be bodyguard, they see a pebble be didn't share. The mentality I would digina honor and yes, obey ensure say there is enforcement, but I said they be a buga. And reorientation and retraining. I believe say from time to time, I say police more field, or more year, my retraining one, your sister woman, your church, woman near my the way and near my airco. Because me the loss of life, the frank cramp is important. Every life matters. But then you on ho cramp on the life matter.
Yeah, omo coffee to say ya. So omo ko disperse crowd na demonstration bi no omo ko ja omo a person bisa say omo peni odi wo omo anim e ho no ma instructions and as obi ade ne petumi ye ade say well we are all maintaining law and order. As I say peni mu di wo omo anim there should be a commandant a war direct me kai maybe IGP ba for there was a problem bi wo Borga he was there no about for say minim so that so call rounds there but he was there. Until the BBC said there should be a commandant to ensure. Now, some move movie contingent because say mutimi who ammunition amodeko. Are we using live ammunition? Say and as maybe different kinds of ammunition. But you say are too much? Let's say they are under threat. Near use live ammunition. You can keep your live ammunition in your car. You can keep it. DNA use because you need nipa any DNA use. You busi almost say more alternative so ana. Because you be tina ebi a ususu.
ebia no mu ni sa niema ni bi
tear gas and hot water cannon ebi so anu wo mu
ebia no mu ni bi nti so mu ni bi omo started to procure
men
wo mu ni bi omo started to ye mo omo sika se si aye beton achimota forest de beba mu e-levy so wo sika beba mu ne yemfa nhwe ho se so Christ ye ba ye Japan ya ton ye gold ni ye minerals no so ni nyina ehia nti yemfa sika ne yemfa nto ba bi ye beboa yen nti wo mu ni bi aban pesika ma wo mu no mu fa nto bi because me dey say me hu so obi awu na se wawu se de ni ebo ye negligence owu anye wu papa esa wo ko heaven cry ye bie gate ama wa na ye den because o mre nso no ada ne samantwentwen na anenam o te asi obi wu one life, even the life of a Ghanaian madman matters. The life of a Ghanaian mad woman matters. So say nipa ne beba be fa na wo be kɔ no eni se obitimi wu saa ewuo we.
Okay.
Ye ka we so ne ye ka threat on aba say ye say terrorist. Terrorist threat de aba ame ye wo kwa na aba. E wo kwa na aba. Aban e wo ne de obeye. But yes ye ka no fa say ne de aba be to graphic ni daily yim. Police fo ntimi nwo ba bia. Or ho krampo no kram we at risk because and say nipa nam dwoma say wokọ ayikejeti a ene nipa eta ho nye ketwa wokọ tamale wokọ dwoma nipa eta kromu nye ketwa say tamale abie wokọ tamale say nipa eta ho adwuma a wo mo ye breeze business wokọ Kumasi the same thing wokọ Takrade market circle the same thing wo bankan ha adwomu ni nyina nipa wo ho obi ebia ne se yese migrants omo wo Ghana ye 476,400 omo ye omo se ebi ye transit omo a wo mu twam omo a wo mo te ha omo ye business eno ni immigration sen yetimi hwe ese aban etimi hwe nkrofo omo ba no wo mo kɔ omo ye hwan no so ohoho bi eduru area bi eno no ye yan yasede so wote wo na abehwe se efie bi obi aba betenem unim nipa movement in and out ese so otimi ko report obi nam ho obscure human being wa hyehyɛ ne hu as if say wo tie nwom ne ma hyehyɛ n'achi ese se wo hu a wotimi but ese police so any forces no etimi de numbers to abonten a wo frɛ ya ne afa because ya for instance 2 weeks ago Masori Grace Baptist Church was Sakomo no ho na me kwa sorry time na me te Sakomo no ye ne ye hye ase ye wo ahyedwere be
I saw it.
I should be.
I see Sakomo no you are fire station.
When I make a fire station, you almost caught them by the time on by 7 minutes.
Na she.
Ashe. In the end, the senka almost free crampo no be amfa. Fire and started almost free and there was no response.
And they are not want to book because now no so fire funded by say within 4 months no 2 million prank calls. So I was said
baby, wouldn't how many prank calls are you American 911 more matina ho da omunya. In Kolanketin kiti create me fa 911 and no chese ye frɛ wa memfa. It might be prank calls, maybe somebody is testing to see say ampa we adwuma. Because the skeptics are now said say nkofo ntimi nyin tum say fire for ye adwuma betimi abasa one of these people are testing. Ultimately, intino the point is that it's a terrorist a threat to why as see a timishe. Okay. Government timishe o man ni ba ho nyes wo kasa keke no agya to ho. As so timid numbers we no a special numbers and police numbers kra a special numbers e dey to special unit o mo be fight terrorism. Na ye dey numbers no to say me hu any bibi strange movement bi a e say mitimi frɛ na o mutimi ba. E say mitimi show bi ne nante asɔre obi ba yen ya ye ohye sise obi ba me ohya midani mo ho obi ba no look stranger as say wutimi eye den alert asori security say nipa we o look strange obi etimi ra sorry dem malls as mall security eye very ayuko Accra malls ya security ogina ho duru wa no wachia no watwam ono ankasa na ho ode nkra ye say sometimes omo ho nketenkete
but no more advising sorry no so omo nye say get private security.
That is what I'm saying, but maybe Accra malls say nipa koba me wa gra
ka omo na nya private security.
There be say so munya security police maybe say Accra mall asema ye wo mu say owners no start for police
Accra mall pay or
all the big malls say them for example all the big malls no all the big shopping places no ye nya police even kwa military na omo nyina ho unipa no duru ho a ne yem be hye ne kakra onye bone kra na say wo hu police a soldier wo yem hyew. We should all be responsible, but government should take the lead enye sa aban ya ka keke but yen fan hyehyɛ yen to aban de to bibi wo ho a plan na ho we say plan ba ho because it involves the lives and security of Ghanaians.
Thank you. Medase. Dr. Amintie wo
Achimota first.
Afutu omode mind say yenya ahwe ye wo terrorist threat any on attack.
Mema tiefu nyina achia no pay. So we di kan ka so hu mi ache. Na menua ba nsusu. Na Fred na office. Menua ba wo on tokwa or fight. Oh, ni CPP elusion.
We that who ni fight.
Oh, that be say me ke bia ma.
Amati.
Enti ajobre.
Who fight hwe ene ko no abola ma wo no fight ni de nse menti ase.
Oh, problem be any ho.
Awe ye sure. Nya na ebi no so mbe so omko on opposi. Wa be patcho we wi.
Se o ma ye bibia.
They say the omo decide say. Omo to the omo maka no. Eke no.
Friday so omo beto bi.
Okay.
So omo beto
me time.
Na face.
Ye de be ma.
Constituency one Sunday so so mato dia.
Nti na bibia
omo the timetable for national headquarters.
Okay, de nyame as.
Nti bibia ye boko CPP de na aka.
Mo agu CPP ye wi.
Yey, say the CPP wasem.
Mo
Also is
na say UP ni CPP no kamo sha ase na efe na mu ye UGCC na mate me ho ba mu no efri sabre no so mun kan.
Oh Dabi dan say
no kan.
Bu sabra pani he say madam fo no na.
Na say wada na say so madam fo ne me.
Ideology sinu mi enu no enka.
Oh ekapa yisia ekapa. Ya ayi delegate page 16. I will say more Prince Drew Mensa.
Former attachment South.
Yeah. Wakabe. Yeah. Na we be ana no hojo papa.
Please say what page na me hu on Facebook.
Yeah, National Sports Authority. Okoye penipa o.
Yes.
Na it's on record say Jama Sunyane Coronation Park kra on no hwema. Yeah.
You renovate ya na yesi.
Renovate.
Back there ni fie no mo si that. Say be o hwe mo renovate.
And it is also on record say under President Kufuor and Fourth Republicans are presidential cap board drew and say a fidra near board presidential cap no.
Okay.
Ne persona or shasi. Anyway, we need the union have could be but a bani say na say ya do. Now akwa kusi nya esi on kransa.
Okay.
Ninya the food test but senior met say the mo cancer na tie dia ehia ma say condemn straight ahead. Police oman no adamfo. Police in a civilian relationship ade a yaka ho asema kan na under IGP fo abako nyinara including the always the oni so ade hu ni say yen a yeti omam ni be hu police say omu ye partners a omu no eboa abo ban na fe yen kwane ya ho de ni bibia japade na kudrum pepensuo bi na ekoye santawantawa ni between civilian and the police na ehadwere papa nipa de ye wo hu ede ya so be den eden ya be ye nia ensem fata enti se o ye free police aba no ma ba be pata ana o ma ba be din tem gina on the call school and je won tete ana ya kire wo ni a eduru sa abre na so mu ye enunti se sa na te na on ye wa adwuma na omu be ya amana broso na mu bi num wo mu be ya amana broso a na ya de a ehia ma so man ka ho asem enye de di kan ba
am ka se obeka omu no ko omu school nti nka yenya mu omu no omu mpata omade
oh da bi ejamu mu enye ye
okay
enye ye kra fi se omu bi omu ye bia subject to this review and criticism na from Santia bisi sabri it look as if say asoman ye da ho adwuma ye police anamontuo efa crowd prevention dispersion and a violence say ututuo ekum nipa na upre nipa sa ewo mu ahodo mienu
okay
ebetimi aye criminal ye offense aye murder and a bit me I say in the course of action and as a course so ye we dwuma no e bia na enye bo apayo na emum adwuma ye num na amana kobasa at this point we don't know nim as usual baby ye be pese be ye hwehwemu ni ebehu but the mystery say hwehwemu bia mpani be pese be for once ye make sure say akosi ase pa na se no kuremu ni oni ano na se prosi ni kro no anya na dwuma sade yeseso ye no obaya ubisa asemi say ya no mo kwa pani bi ka ho ana yes de bia pani bi ka ho ene say na no unsa jurofo osuma wo mukra na at least nipa num nan no nim se ba ku wo mu a ono ye pani ni odi kan so ntino
ante am I won't say ya na nipa otutu no mo in particular no ene adi ani be kwa akosi ne so no watutu no wrongly na ye hwe ye say ti said ya wo kan yin so nhwehwemu na fe ye hu ba bi e be kwa akosi nti ye hu say owo field ne so no o take instructions from baby nti sa afo no so mo so ye hwehwemu ne ye hu a ye yo omoden
benim said PMP police adwuma administration no mo wo sanction regime na ya nania etikam kakra ne se ye nyina no mba abonten bebo amane se bi ade we si ye ni pass mercy ye ni say ana ni but they punish them because say under IGP apietu no more program bi a we fo ya twe wo maso ye yi wo madie ye ati wo ma ho maso ni ade periodically no mo publish
ya mo de ba papers
o ya mo de ba nyasa enu bi no ebi a time o mo de beba no na asem kro na ba ye no esan se bi a ache kakra from afa sunti sa asutwe bi mpo aba ya ne adwene nkoso papa
omo nka de ombe kan ni se afiwe mu police fo aduonum ene etwen wo maso emu se ye constable emu se ye mpanyimfo COP emu se ye say but omo nka abon fo sem no relating to the direct issue na nti u kan ye be mo wo say nti sa adwuma we no ana sasem we no eho ana montuo ni ama ye nso kra ye ka no ya be ka police fo na atu anamo na eho nsunsanso
well me ji say police mpanifo tie omo tie na omo hwe nso nti say bibia kamu a by way of communication omo ma ye nya ne sade tie sebe ya ye nso a ye tie omo ne be hu sa ampa asotwe a ye de ma ni pass mercy ana obentin abrabo ne kro koye ni. But I believe and I strongly me assure say titiri won tutuo pre ni panum kum ni pan nya de a onfo ho di tototosa but the point is ye twe aso akosi say wa obi ahwere ne nkwa utime fa ne ma back to life so na boni ye boni fumso ye fumso enu nti mfa ho ene nia bra esi ye ne ba bi esi it must be looked into na afa bio ye mabunu no nti ye nka den pa na nkire ye mabunu tu ye ho fupi e ba ni say ya mobro wa fo mba na ekoba ni saa wo wo behwe yi pani bia ni ho a ne ba na ne wo faase ewo mu bie enu nti ye besre ye bekoso asre se ya mom ye mfe ye ni ntu fie so kakra se ne afie tie o ma me abre ne ho papa abre ne ho kwa bia wo de wafa so se wo bekosuku ana besua adwuma na bebi bo me nkonko ye tutrasem ye nkoye we ye mpene ye ntie ne ya mom ye nwunu hu mienu ye hunu se e ba ye se oni ano wo ye na adwuma na ekoba asaa o ye bo apayo setke bia ne ye behwehwemu akwa akoduru wahwere wo nkwa wo prayer wadidem enu nti
na ye tutrasem se we de omo se omo demand justice amo omo nua
sometimes udima police station am say ekoshe nana
some koye ho basa
that's the point until you demand justice udi je control of my police station why
and the justice be
kwa tutumu ana wo ko prayer sometimes officers na cry life is at stake
sure
wow and no so that's the other side of it enti yeah afanu ni nyina but the point is and so ni pahwere ne nkwa no matter what it is
okay
enti ye besre ye tu apresi fofo na ye sere won se won adwuma ye mu no de wo mo kwotre ne anya saa na ekire wo minyi se saa na ekire wo obi beba no na ono a de ne pe abe edu ba bia atade na minim se wunya hye na kye ne hye wa na hu sunsun bia bewura wo ebi se wo mu aye office ne ye ma no oyi da sisi ayi Fred Tiwa wa yeku mu do passion prison atade sisi ayi chese be mana beti so na niema hodo obeye obehuru krasi ceiling so nti ye besre mpani ma ona anya ntentem IGP unimiye nim se anamontuo bi e betu ade asomdue beba ho obeye asutwi bi wo ho ma obi a waye mfomsuo bi a emra ntentem na enye public na yehunu se eba ne sa na ekokosi and security issues. Now, made a meeting kakra in one of our class, Meka class, Ghana Armed Forces Command and Staff College. Yes, yeah, program of course, Masters in Defense and International Politics.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now, one of our senior lecturers, in fact, we're dean. Professor Vladimir Nchidansu.
Oh, okay.
Na Major General Dr. Emmanuel Kutiane ada lectures in Penifuaka Kukudam. Adekye wo mu nyina ne nkutahudie di nyina gina bambo so. Na bambo no so ya menya tiase se ya de a wiase nyina atiatise se ehu abeda amanfo so. Okay. Na Ghana so ye chefa wompa. Indeed, ye din ni crowd publicly wa warn or minor against terrorism. Now we share West Africa sub-region ya. We share nkura etwa ye ho ahia. Be biara aye hotspot. Na international reporter Eba ekire say West Africa aha ekire be biara wa Africa when it comes to terrorism. Enti nyaade e da fom. Okay. Enyaade a esese ye nyina obi atoto na sekra kwa. Na ubisa asem bi se, ye nso a yete o mem no, ye chefe wom ne de ehin. Aban ene bambo adwuma. Unim say national security e de release ababonte.
National security coordinator
ministry
release
ministry
of last Monday we say na me.
Yes, eno.
Okay.
Nipa dodo say na ye kan. Nipa dodo say ana ye twen adwene siso to adaroma
na omo ye release na no anu no ana omo te border issue kra ebi bedru ho mo brofu yi omo be kan ati ase
ya ho na me be.
Okay.
Se obi koya allegation bia de tia me ana wo ana ne ati ha na bia na ochra se ne ye betretire mu ne ye be kan ye betwe na basa ne asre na ya pe hu afre hu phone call ne ho ahwan no enya asem ketwa an de am chat ase mo bi anopo obi nko kase asem asia ye we na okoye we no ye we obehunu se ne be ba ba mu am obi ate agya bam wo mre da ne okọ afuom kro obeti asem
sa
obeti
release ne ye enough
release no mo na mo nso mu ana me na me nso mu na ye nyina na ye nso mu ne ye nkan ye nkan se de ye modawuro se de ye na ye bodawuro afa nsem foforo ho ene ye be kan chimota forest ho asempa.
Yes do
unim se dodo aka ho asempa peni achiro ma dwen pa achimota forest hia ye be kan ho asem hia pa but ye bambo me ne wo bambo the threat security threat
say nso mu a mo so eye mo asede no mo so mo
ya said
information services van no ne omo maka no
ya and information van ne services enye achimota ho nsem na ye mon dawuro. I'm saying say national issue bi any ho a esese eye interest echen obi. National security is a matter of ye nyina yasem.
Thank you.
Kwa be ne be fa so a ye be bon dawuro. Ba me wie no on se Togo for Togo for bi o mo boda enra no ma bi so e kire yen se e bra na nipa binom MPs dodo na ne party mpanifo a ye nuanom o voter region na o mu kasa bebrebe President Akufo-Addo atu them ama the say one was ɛfa hɔ no borderline no economy kɔ form omo bre omie border no na kyerɛ sɛ saa fa na yɛ kan kra no matoto omo border.
Thank you Homeso Fred maintain what day security issues and crimes to national security and Ministry of Foreign Affairs kokoba omude mai
yo ya me da se bebre me so me fa kwenya we na mencha ehwefo nyinara ofa kokofo na se so na tata no na metata na metimi hu ene general secretary ba ko pe CBP pa de me pe se asomdwe kese mbampa makoma dachi CBP Ghana no bebi ya dru no yenya a third force ebe boy a political discourse ya kwa say MPP ni NDC no ye mienu ni nyina ya take no be for granted ka so kokora nche be say banti maka third force bi ohwo a na obetuma got no position man ache a unya kwenya ubaye na ebe boa omamu ni nyina enti de bia ba sore CCB for ye ko PNC for ekon anyway ko a one strike agrobi na edia na say e be yi akasa de enti e be sre na mo hwe ho yi nkuraza asem no to be very honest with you please for asem bana meka na e de mam kaka ne enti ya na e de mam ne say ye po ye nua police for e boa wa kwan bebre so say nyina e benya asomdwe wo mayi mu
okay
o hwe the environment and the conditions under which are police for the year juma especially yeah na adwo juma ya nama na adwo na anajo 2 o'clock 12 midnight obehu obabesia na ogina kwa ho na oye juma na me ni wada o a Ghana ye mra na hye se omo kwere omo timenye demonstration omo timenye strike anke kwa be ba ho na police for be call strike for just 30 minutes anke ho na ye nyina be hu omo mfaso enti omodwuma ye no edwuma esombo kese na at all material times no mo asede say omeboa ye nyina na ya enkoye say it is we against them because omodwuma no mo ye nyina ne say aka mo ye de aboa ye oman mfo no
yeah
but ne nyina ekogina abakosem no so the way all these institutions were created by governments, and so it's as if at all times they are protecting the government against the citizenry, which should not be the case. And nipa the first point of call in the police, because when you do police for some they need their protection. But now, I'm not for doing and say the police are against the citizenry. And see, at the least provocation, the least opportunity, now the other want to attack the police service. I think, say, whichever way, you now our responsibility. Say, be bridge that gap. Police for no one said yeah. Because more you now, say ya more information. Say ya more lead beer. I bet you make me anya. I was near causing you now. No matter to one amo. And see, best the police leadership. So mumboa. Now that relationship between the civilian and the police service no you bet me cement no now the confidence that the citizens need in the police service no ebe kosro kase pa unkroza se mi medi achikakra now the story as it is now not confirmed though and so bet it as allegation ayen me make any emphatic conclusions on no eye na kakra see a brand be 28 years asore free fie say okokrom anajo according to the parents okono ana am Robert ko attack no eji ne laptop edifin nsem offer ne hudi ye no so we there ma me kotwa me wo club kakra na me san ko fie enti ye show ko fie there about after midnight around 2 a.m. and about 6 policemen by here ye be invite no say an robbery attack because so be na ye hu no laptop ho enti on bra number 3 kwen fast and laptop ko dru enti odiomachi police station and no command statement so my statement now the police are not satisfied with his statement one would have thought say you keep him at the custody and do further investigation. According to the narration, Sana Juna police found the crime scene. Suspect the ordinary crime scene around that time acquired there. We are told some go do crime scene no. Na menti me ho ase bi ekoso ho. Enum na they are alleging say police for to ekọ branch no enowu.
So Fred also reporting why they know the man now.
Well, I've listened to the MP of the area. I've listened to the mother of the boy.
Okay.
If you have followed, so would have heard all
followed, but or club anyway, any dear man.
Well,
that's what I'm asking.
Well, you
and I say, up till now, no police in so you're tight-lipped. Say, can be a mobile so young, so you're side in ye.
And Nora, now me one of the platforms. Now, I was praising the young people and the chief and opinion leaders of Nkranza. Say, as of Nora time na make asano. Now you say BBC are between the young people and the police in Nkranza. And I thought say they've comported themselves very well. Because normally BBC is here. Ube say kromu for no best sorry at your police. For if the stories we have heard it's nothing to go by. Almost feel say the police has not been fair to them. And now no anajuna me can say and anopana me can say be here. Police for so intentemara omunfa statement beto about at a holding statement say yes you go so a investigation but it should not yes you any say koye one side story na nyina afi here any commentary on because so far say na yati afri MP any ebusuafo na mo Nkranza ho no eno hu stem na yeso ye ka
say chese police nka ensheda
really I know say once a murder case, once a criminal case, it's an armed robbery case, all the facts immediately.
Okay.
But a holding statement would have been key at this point. Say, oh, these are the, initial facts as we have them.
As they recently crying, recent past, that's what they do.
Yes.
Say, then
that's
you
right.
will hear from us.
I've heard allegedly. Said the IGP called the parents of the victim involved.
Okay.
And spoke to him and the county now. Beyond doing that behind the scene, I'm not qualified to tell the IGP and the people what they should do, but this is straight knowledge and common sense. I be bringing a piece. After you have done that behind the scenes, no, to allay the fear of everybody else, including those of us who are not from there, but will get opportunity like this to comment on the subject. No. Now the holding statement be about bonting. So, oh, when they see here, say, on so when they do the investigation. To the sense of branch and Basano, I'm told that the following day, Nema make call, Yabano way. Yes, you or Kokachimai. Oh, yes, you or Kokitampo. Yes, you or Koha. Nobody was telling them even up until say later Mukana show and they all check on cry. Then they gave them the special police paper, the special unit. And some of our unit to know on cry, and Pini take up no alcohol. And also, our unit need the so be wua.
Okay, so MP no neba ene akwala no. You say abet ne papa ewu. MP niaba.
Ne niaba. So he followed up. And na okodo unit on so ha de so be wu sa and na ye de baha. And it at that point no mun say, hey, and the akwala no we free more. And I think say there's no family that will take this lightly. What I said, there's nobody that will take this lightly. And immediately the police are moving. Even Kra said, "Yakweshan and Anoma Hifo, in Krazaho, the youth groups start engaging them. Coach would have preempted this. Said, a chair, the youth may want to take the law into their own hands. If the story as we have it now is needed to go by, because you're police for side near, and idea betting at Tobia. And so I can say, "Name me ko baby." Maybe I'm afraid to touch me so or so. Now you Jimmy phone. Now let you who me phone. Now me phone wako want to know. You are suspecting me say me boom na. Ye ko di bone. Now I bet you. And some bush for better no. Na ti ye kunwa. I say it's a very serious issue. Anybody that could become a victim to an issue like this. And that is what I would have thought said. The police will be more proactive. They'll be more diligent. This is a subject we should sleep over for too long. Up and say, "Yadru pepe so yadri." Now these guys have taken their law into their own hands. something all of us would have wished anka e do something personal video na mo show na ye hwe no nine we are told that young guys no to abo at the police station almost a time na nyina ask mama bisa ye do we need to use live ammunition to scatter a crowd of that nature because we are trying to speak na say bi so prapra
yeah
ebia prapra o no so adane asemfo from enti are you sure say moving forward the police from the Benya
na do they have an alternative instead of the live ammunition?
You see, anytime make a ban let's assume say the police station in Kranza any alternative now. Me assure say by the time I get to the regional capital in Sunyani, and I say Kranza
capital is Techiman.
They should have moved, and not even from Accra here. Because say me see here no. Anybody who hear to say I did way bet me across an appraisal attack into you preempt it, you move in quickly. If we are going in there very quickly to start engaging the youth groups, if you are going in there quickly start engaging the opinion leaders, I am sure we wouldn't have gone to where we got to.
What's the picking QBN fee a Gerard anymore now?
You understand? A Gerard, look at what happened to Gerard. Purely avoidable. If you have been a bit proactive, we could have vectored it. You know,
2 days.
Immediately. And you don't sleep over issues like this. Because Ebanesana Obi and Tieni official position now, the assumption is that nobody cares. Okay. The assumption is that nobody is doing anything about it. And Mr. I need to seek justice. And my mean to an amobi. Edru Honswa, na ayede. Me can be a say, Yanni now was said, they say, you do bonim debema, especially our security services. Because they are working for all of us. But now, Honorable Kofu Kai, what's your uniform now? Is that uniform that distinguishes you from civilians? So it's that uniform that you are wearing that Ghanaians must respect and will respect. But Kahun say, anytime they are not just at the no. Kahun say, oh papa etini fi on just at the no. Oh mama, we hearing name ba mo just at the no. What you say? You are living within the community, and now create you yaba police station, so you can point the gun at them. And to pona wo fi na onikude to bi me. Onam krom na akobe biye. Na e ko sha okwan so. These are all the nuances. Enutina enye the listing we want to show brute force. We want to use the gun because the gun will not be with you at all the time. And you can ye way. Na mo from wechi then they go to your barracks. Na e ko attack mu family. By the time you get there, the worst might have happened. And your best threat, your best threat, say police company for Mombo Modiana and Tentem, so I'm sorry. Let us know something from your perspective as of now. Issue no at the same, and then what next year, near Hunia, Ebeka found. Yeah, main trust the second issue on the national security for
and the why in Tintia Mama.
Oh, okay. Issue the internet. National security for issue on the better bontino. I think say Ghana your mind be we should never take our peace for granted. And we should have every cause to be thankful to the Almighty God in heaven. Because we share nyama a cause around Ghana mind. Every year Nigeria for anybody who has taken pain to study about this Boko Haram, how it all started. I could do pempe so because I say the nation's security could not combat them. They became more powerful. Almost me control states and territories. Even the state military could not move to those areas. Now, ye nim anyankufan war ye ni Nigeria for them. Go and check the number of Nigerians who are living in this country. You have no idea. Official numbers are war. Any more mobile move through unofficial means. Some more be break. Now, Sebi Sanya many in Druha. Burkina Faso, how many times say these terrorist attacks? Côte d'Ivoire, Mali, Niger. And West Africa, you rightly said, a few of the countries we speak now, they are still under the command of the military. Oko Mali, Oko Guinea, and a few other countries. And then Emma Unkwama Sanya make me see your mind. Or mind be you have huge youth unemployment. Or mind be there's so much economic hardship. You see, they say the devil finds way for the idle hand. And the social media now are banning to know. All these story groups are able to recruit people in a very subtle way through the social media. They can even indoctrinate you. By the time that you realize that you belong to them, no, now you're too late. And they can use you to do all manner of evil.
Yes, yeah.
And it's, you know, as a people, no, Nyamian don't be near the house. Seriously, Nyamian don't be and yeah, the tea of mind because it's as if the environment is so fertile, say people can easily leverage on or take advantage of to the disadvantage of our collective being. And your best national security for, I believe, Kendapa is a man of huge integrity. I believe that they are doing whatever they need to do.
Okay.
But as per their statements, all of us will need to be more vigilant. All of us will need to take our personal security more seriously. The places we go to, you have said it. The church is near one of the areas near huge gatherings. A big answer, as often will go and not higher say, you be provided internal security be. I was sorry, a year banner because normally what they want to do is say, baby and the park congregating baby no, a honor strike. Say, the impact of killing more people no met me anya. Mamia Kasafa the more security arrangement. There are several nations when you go, you can't just walk into any mall just like that. Say yes, screen you know. Sometimes you go to even some of these hotels. Now boys yaba, na baby o car boot. You ask yourself, say, gadget been crown no wall. They check it out here. So create 2 crowd can anymore. Or bet me identify. I've witnessed a scene like that because one of the hotels and another room and I boy any buy or check it. And I'm swimming. And I'm so no share there. Or so just say be create 2 and I be ana. And I'm saying why is this I'm create 2 ube hu ana or so hu they actually yanka obi amenya. I'm so what are you talking about? What are you saying? And see, send me to the jail, say, I'll make it. Then I left him. What I mean to say is that the training that we are giving some of these private security guys, no, and yet adequate. Equipment, no, the way you man, and room pempe, so I bet me you man boy.
Okay.
See, best peace is the number one thing that all of us must crave for. Oh, peace, and I bet me a driver. Oh, peace, and I never know so I hear me now, person, yemi beer, meant country. But some beauty work, and you know, you're dying.
It's a wine dinner now.
Oh,
God really won't carry. I say too sad to shoot and kill demonstrators during demonstration. Ghana police should act professionally and stop the unnecessary shooting. I also call on the agitated and Kranza youth to stay calm and allow the law to prevail. Bra email says, good morning, sister. Ya, I'm Emmanuel Ejri. And 24th birthday to you. Happy birthday in advance. I'm telling National Security Minister, Mr. Kandapa, that if terrorists is targeting Ghana, it's not we the citizenry who should we should inform. Are we soldiers? This advice should go to the president of the land. And if I may ask, how did national security ewa into Socrates? And then Escobar the General, Ghana security in the hands of an auditor. Prince Akosa, our security sector has been a problem since the involvement of the political parties in this country. They do what please them and not what the law requires of them. Lawlessness is getting worse in Ghana. Now help us, oh God. Kwasi Buahin, Sunyani Sports Stadium, the West Stadium in Ghana. Paulus Kaswa, American Town, Kinkerhound. Mr. Mahama is gradually regaining his credibility in the political space of Ghana. Royal Jeffrey Godwin, our policemen have demonstrated clearly over the years that they have no respect for the human lives they are paid to protect. At times, I don't blame them. I blame the government of the day. They don't hold them accountable, truth be told. As Samoa James said, Ghana immigration is charging Ghanaians amount of money before they allow us. Oh, what happened? I lost it there. As Samoa, okay, great. Before they allow us, where is it? As Samoa, what type in the brain? Tia female Lucy. Me who piece me baby shiani be no makayama. Valentine or Valentine, could you ask Samoa sister ya Ghana. Indeed. Royal Jeffrey, okay. Crispo Fufu, although the death of Albert Donko is very sad, the people of Nkranza should not take the law into their own hands because we don't want to lose another soul. Well, we've lost one already. Say in Radio Nubakwe Frimo, Extra Kano say, Auntie, please, can you speak on our behalf? 2019 batch of nurses and midwives. For our postings, we are still in the house. We are struggling to survive. And MOH is not being fair to us. Elvis Quatin, will you advise your children to engage in demonstration like this? Please ask the man for me. Why be no extra making kayama Tom Haruna TK from Tama Committee one side 20 NPP. This is becoming unbecoming. Is that what you are using to preach the breaking the eight with this poor performance and security threat against the citizenry? Long live JM, long live NDC. Mishkoli, because same people now no more they are to our society. I was so surely cautious before Francois Bemois. And yes, you keep repeating same messages. More fun me. Well, what's me shenano? My main doctor hona omwa ye ni entiasi. Alaji Aminu, you okay, me that say. Police should be proactive. They know what is crowd control. Even rubber bullets, tear gas can despair the crowd. Alaji Aminu Begro. Okay, Alaji Insodi no. Nana Kwame Shika have fun so it saddens my heart if I hear some people following the ugly noises from NDC and ADM. If not the short memory that JDM reminded us we have, who else will forget about this? Okay. My star Dawn says if security can shoot civilians, then they should prepare to go and fight against the terrorism attacks. Okay. Doctor,
mama nya appeal ba could be say ebeboa.
Yes, doctor.
And kama me nuanu yi ekasa fa achimota because I will speak on authority.
So speak on authority. They can also interrogate your authority. They will give them the opportunity
to because I know emotions attachment no. Buti unu aba o se na ye ton achimota forest yi na sika bebre beba. Now, I'll go ahead and do.
I can start. I wouldn't mind.
If you want to start.
Me run TV and me run to you my 5 dollars.
But yeah, na pese me bisa.
Yeah, we person start here.
There be something on pese me bisa all man is submission on tourism. Or see West Africa a hotspot.
Yes.
But one can't share lectures na the current year SSR. The lectures is all man can't share.
Oh, yeah, can. Why not?
But one can't say some car.
Oh, but something can count. Because
or come a human here.
No,
bottom line.
No.
It's one of that.
No, not just that. Because I'm struggle. Any idea where in terms of short guns, a war, the public
a lot of guns, ammunitions.
A lot of
ammunition. You know why I don't agree to that, eh?
Well,
okay, maybe
that's exactly.
Mini problem, but
because a bit more opportunity, I must say, almost so question be or
beautiful. Let us say. So, Tina and I are sitting here, don't Hachimota, you better Hachimota for it. Yeah, who bet me actually the source of. See, I store your tongue Hachimota. What do you actually source?
Source as to information, no, really.
Oh, sir,
there's a letter that was secret.
Letter bear.
Really. I think I was rather following some communication on Twitter and then I think either Facebook or Instagram.
Yeah, also source in the letter bear.
It's me who letter be now.
Letter bear. Because show me pay empirical evidence. Evidence, but when someone there, let me educate you on this.
Yes, you okay.
Dear, a deba yani ye, Mia Minia, Tutua, Kofi Bentel, Vice President of Iman.
Just the instrument.
Or no, I'm not Twitter, my friends at Twitter and not Twitter, whatever.
And then my phone almost said Twitter.
Say, Achimota Forest. It's okay, baby. Bye. The person me hear the real word.
It's such a phone. Can we no screen?
Oh, that me want just say me. When I'm on the topic, na beto meaning some aboamo. Some aboamo there. Let me help you. Odebato ha.
Yeah, trying.
It's
I
say Kofi Bentel in a post on his Facebook timeline on Tuesday stated that the forest reserve has been sold while additionally bidding it farewell. So he said bye bye Achimota Forest sold. What is this? Question mark. He wrote. So enunti enobi asom near see Achimota Forest ye ton na oba ya oti a waka bi. Enti ye ton ama hwan. Ya ton ma hwan. The question is and ye ton dey say. Since then, Yewura Kofi Bentel, Vice President of Imani, has come back. Yeah. Obe yi sa post obe ye free. The Facebook call. Because Lands and the Natural Resources Minister Bechrim any idea or who say a misinformation. Now pushed further with my smoker or see there was no information any idea sometimes that is and you rock kubako
or can we person obekobiri no obekasa wa be cancer matter so
my main fa you rock kubako oni
you say what push further no and obeka say there was no information
and I'm seeing here ma we and I'm here ma we ni ewa you rock kubako
okay
ebusan me reading nyina ama onti na me pese wo ka se
don't worry doc you have the time to that
wo pese wo ka se ya ton no na ka wo so na wo kire se ya ton ne ha na ekosi ha na ya gi sika se na wo ton se o se eti Yewura Kwaku baako ebusa no say I recall media and this one I quote I recall media reports that indicated that ICAN Capital had won the bid to execute blah 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 any other
what is blah
2016 remember say me call 2016 ana omuba be ICAN me we na member practical no that no problem enti according to or back was it senior just say or can't you work back. The problem in this matter is that government prefers to operate in secret until we smoke information out. We are unreliably informed that there is a deal to sell off the forest. We need info, but it seems we have to do it. We have to do RTI or float balloons like this for feedback, he said. Kwaku baako
doc would you fault him say yes
ana meba oh yeah we dey
school for nani
yeah meba me see meba practical thing wa
all right
but me person me establish a fact in say
so do obe ready apon
if Yewura Kofi entina me see kaka bi no if Yewura Kofi Bentel ho and the buy now push further no afi wa who say the information na nani ho now or no say unreliable information. Now let's do the practical thing. In Parliament 2016, when I was in Parliament, now me a member of Lands and Forestry Select Committee. Now me were opposition. We had a call from Forestry Commission, our Parliament. Said the pebia bar, omu private developers are Achimota Forest, omu si omu dia, omu kuta court order. And now Oma for police protection. And they are preventing Forestry Commission from penny for to enter and to work on the Achimota Forest. So I went to my committee chairman, Honorable Alhaji Suleimana. Now, me bona mani. Also, sir, quickly he mobilized all of us into the parliamentary bus. Your five journalists, more baby, YouTube more baby, and all TV, everything. We went there, we come there. And lo and behold, we got a private person no kuta documents any one any police if we a free regional police command then a preventive forestry commission for almost to wall after the forest reserve no to protect the forest reserve. So as parliamentarians, we came in and we were so furious. It took the national security coordinator then to intervene. Until we had a meeting at the forestry commission, Omu conference room, and now it was declared say forest Obiani asasi oho. Then came Achimota School. The alumni, president Odawano, any former vice chancellor of University of Ghana, Professor Ayite, they all came up. We met in parliament. One problem, encroachment on Achimota School lands. We sat down and we spoke and we did all that. Mom said, "Yatu wo biafaho." Mon here.
I mean, share down share.
That we advise say, "Yantu wo fa asasina akano." Until we contracted the military regiment. I want to war efa holding na asasina aka. What it means is say, the Achimota forest itself, reserve no itself, is there and is intact. Achimota school lands within the larger reservoir colonial masters Adekye. Anna the periphery.
Are you sure reserve no within intact Anna?
I'm telling you.
So mujayen 494 and as it's aka 215. How then does it do we say intact?
494 no.
Okay.
The entire land ya acquire.
Okay.
Anna the portion here reserve.
Okay. Yeah, the sign a year reserve.
Well, about 200 and something. Many figures in Anna reserve means I had
not 360.
Well, 360, okay.
So even if it's 360, now what we have left is 215.
And Nubi, an Achimota school.
Okay.
And the Achimota school is within that enclave.
Okay.
Anna, the Yaka periphery, and one only Chen has been encroached. Now, encroachment, you know, say, would you say the bay a particular thing on Fanye, in Timrano say a call back to the original owners.
Okay, so
the own family. To her, say, the bay a reserve, meaning to be a reserve.
Is it no more a reserve?
But a portion was developed into a reserve, and we are near money at the also. And a portion was given to Achimota School to build the school.
But while you have just said that the school is within the larger reserve, and
yes, the larger reserve.
The purpose of colonial masters it is being established.
It is established.
But Babeka said, no, you are not using it for
and these things date back. A long story date back. You know.
Yes, it's 1930. We know.
Good. And you know the larger plot, we a reservoir under the protection of Forestry Commission. We I say now within no Achimota School. So, enti abaya anyi so the Achimota School. Colonial masters no. Omo ji so mo de be forest reserve. Enti reserve no mo de bia ye Achimota School. What you say? And they are establishing as a trees normally are there also as a proper forest reserve no no. Anna the one change na no a formal part of the reserve, but it has not been utilized. And no family ni claim say omuji omade. So they were yes, they were encroaching. Yes. BBN so trees in
which part of Achimota?
So I don't know planets will be until here.
Because all we know is the entire place is
Mamichiro. Oko Achimota School. Udru Achimota police station. Police station no honey coding in a baby or my primary school in a part of it.
Intina was at the Hokwa. Assassin and now could then will be back as a San Famadia.
Yea, TM. Police station now will call right in a part of it.
Okay. We
left now, who see us dying. Any idea near coding in a court baby a boss here with baby terminal friends, Achimota terminal.
Bus stop nowhere anymore.
Yes, so I left in the cut down only in a part of Sansa. a yesisi adan nom ne abrosane ade nyina part of sans na ye ka wutie me yes how part sans no. Now the family is saying say sa ho ni nyina kanea ye bodin kese says sa forest reserve no. But meanwhile over the years it's been encroached upon and developed into schools, into police station and all that. Until the primary purpose has been defeated. It is sad ya abaye their own no fire their mind. And ya buy with you.
Enti mpacho mami musa.
Yes.
Sisi ano hefana yedema owu family.
Aha, that is the question. That is the issue. It is already LI ni no abana. LI 144.
EI or LI.
Sorry. EI 144 ni EI 154 na. Ube wu se schedule no ho ya chichedi nyina.
Site A, site B, site C.
It is not leading enkonkowura.
No, but say the wotumi a kire ye, wuti he ye kire ye ni ehu say.
Ana me kire wo say.
Sisi ano. Te say the check o file kwan fra. Te say the wo call Westlands na. Achimota police station. E ho ni nyina na ka ho. Dum na che say nti emu ye fa na ye twa ma owu family say. Mo de no ya fa anye botaye nti e da ho kwa mo nyima de.
That's ana ma kire we de kan na. Sa dan na yesisie ne ho ahwan ni nyina no. A part of the family.
Are we going to demolish those houses?
No, what demolish say? Woman no family for na tonton sa e ho na dada. Na woman ni krata de be masafo no. Until they need that authority no matimi am krata. So most of the area has already been developed. Chese hypocrisy na ye. We are just being hypocrite.
Nyabotre, usan ye lawyer. Say obi ekofa aban asase a rather as I say we take steps to regularize omubro for lands commission eka enti eya dan na owu family san bem beka say mon fire asase mai shouldn't the state rather be interested say your offer asase no you rather pay some sums of money to the state to regularize the land you acquired illegally because as it is owu family illegally
owu family no owu family went to court, Supreme Court.
Okay.
Over a period of time, more than 10 years.
Okay.
And they won. The court gave them.
Into omukita judgment.
Yes. The court gave omukuta judgment. They won. Into omu winning yana, omu no eye omu sublease no any other. Anna ukolance near their registration no, it is still there as forest reserves. And for us to know exactly the forest reserve where you bebo won by no. As I see a yisa macho wedding in a free home. Na ye clear. Enti na me say, so ofa ho na akwa forest commission anymore. One say u free Achimota golf course. Now kwa na u branch. That be we see anyone. Wo call to say the okole go.
Forest baby okay. Now wo say the akoyechi.
To say the okole go.
Enti e to aso akọ Westlands.
Baby asori dan bi Westlands. On wa asori dan akese no. Wo say asori dan bi o.
Yes. Before you get to NI before ni hono.
NI before no no nyina ye part of asase a ye kan ho asemi. Sa left ho di nyina. Enu nti military ana ye fa wo ana umbeto sa fence wall na fitafo bi wo ho. Etu o ma to fence wall na kodu ana forest commission for ato wo mu fence wall. E dey afa dey ye reserve na nkasa ho.
Say ya wo kan dey enya na chese baabi a ye friend Christian village no. E ho
nyina. Yes. That is the hypocrisy.
It is negligence or hypocrisy because see the colonial masters are yebo omo so bo se wo omo nye papa no ono mo mu dwen ye ho se me conserve ade we wa gazette way back 1930 ye abaya ko yaje found ya abaya ba abaya ko ya tena wa mankrofo atoto asase na sidan afi na hypocrisy no we enti omo si ko no sabe no ne ni sa en special land and special use for no
enunti no na me pese me kire se people so assembly had their account to say bibia. In order to protect the forest reserve na akano the intact one no. As so we do nyina free home. Now the actual forest reserve Akufi Bento ne others want to tell Ghana for say at home. It is not intact. It's not sold.
And it will not get up one day. Now who said developer be the machines that go see forest reserve.
That is exactly what we need to do to protect. And Nuna EI 154 make it clear. Say it will never happen. It has not happened. Okay. So we should be reading the document.
One thing baffles me. Act 1927, Section 9. No, I didn't know. The fearful no enacted. No, Omanya said, "Dear, forest reserve biya. Mamu maye fire and sanka. To say them why protect etiwa forest, protect this forest, protect it. But most states Section 9 he say when the president of the day deems fit, obetimia redesign it. Now what designate as a for redevelopment. Some of we are mudia to Yen sanko chucha forest.
Another issue to be discussed another time. Okay. Today, Achimota Forest is on the banner.
Is it another issue? Because based on this, Uka is this EI 144 now, or Koti Estate Gold.
Yes.
Read it.
Whereas
yes,
everybody.
I mean, we are not reading 154.
Yeah, Miss Madia, read send WhatsApp.
Read. Would you read it?
Executive instrument, yes, EI 144, forestization of forest reserve instrument 2022.
Yes.
Whereas under Section 19 of the Forest Act 1927, Cap 157, the President may declare that a particular land is no longer required as a forest reserve. Whereas the President is satisfied that the land specified in the schedule is no longer required as a forest reserve, and whereas the President is satisfied that the ecological integrity of an adjoining forest reserve should be protected. Now, therefore, in exercise of the power conferred on the President by Section 19 of Act 1927, this instrument is made this day, 31st day of March 2022. Cessation of forest reserve. The land specified in the schedule on this instrument shall cease to be a forest reserve on the first day of May 2022.
Beautiful.
So then when you go to from your point, Dr. Betremo, but I think that when you go to Intinana Kesa said doc and saying he found him because when you come to the schedule, there's site A and where demarcating survey pillar so and so, site B survey pillar so and so, site C sakusi site. So which are the sites?
And I'm a Christian village
good.
So
then I come back to my question. I will say a topic for another day.
Yes.
Say, per this act, Forestry Commission Act 1927, no, at President Bill will be at that question saying, "How cry in Yancy the Bay Forest Reserve Bill? Intimate to me a diamond sono, Yanfanya be before flow. And Kwama Kwine and Ma Obi and a President Bill Bebano on Moon Ryan Forest, Imwa, a man Fua Ye Jawo, Ede Amadachi May. And it's in a musham and say, let our forest reserve remain as forest reserve. To say the Yananame, I and some Ampoyan Komu, a higher choir Yankomu, a higher say, no. Why did we make that law? Because this law, it gives the president too much luxury. So, sorry one door, that's why not as I say development. Ye
Mami answers our question.
I show you now for Bonnie Pomami so that
the best practices world over, and he said, land use. Or land uses, and yet perpetual.
All right.
And yet dynamic.
Okay.
And na a quine naha. The Bia Mekai Professor Mills. The Bia Samefa Airport. On Fasa military honor. On fire upon a quine.
Chain homes.
My friend Chain homes.
Once that's happened. Oh, fire airport. She won my military cemetery. Now they are Tashi. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, me huna na papa no na sorry man.
Okay.
A easy lot of tension. It was not supposed to be a road. Now a security zone. At the time I can't say people rose up. The military and the security said no. ebe wo pin the security up here airport to any
but people have encroached on military funds airport and sasi no
wuntie before say road no be bakra no mo encroach but the point I'm person say
yes,
for public interests.
All right, thank you.
Every decision you make, whether so who gazette have for forest reserve, you are doing so for public interest. If you think say the use for reserve no has outlived its purpose, the beer I see a moving to come before you must justify the public interest.
Thank you, Rest. Me baby am na me time na ma bisa say wo we professional kwaye mu nsem environmental nsem here. Wo sha yes e beja wo ho ana for public interest. Yen redesign bra Fred.
We are madam back grounds.
Person you say no charge.
Let me come said you. No, but you want hear the say. Sorry, I was here ton ati mota for. Ape mi busa say source wo hene kura went me a
check. Ube ho me kakra na me source na ti a.
What me today?
Thank you. Yes, Bradford.
Yes, of course, because
Doctor, thank you.
You see, yeah, Ghana, yeah, man, yourself. Then share that energy on my dad, you'll be breeze out. The person come yeah, man, yourself. Then share that energy on my dad, you will be.
Oh, sir, I'm casting more on mine, and I'm person.
Your person coming yano.
Fred him go because I will quote others by the 2016 John Mahama you see say ecotourism I will go there. You see I will show you. I will show you the
doctor. Yes, please. That will be back. Wakasa over 10 to 15 minutes.
Until I'm going to communicate. Me memu ana na me boa no.
Emu ano. Na misre wani die mu a emmemu. My brother is soon having a say na ya answer mrani into me pon.
Yeah, first of all, my honorable, let me allay his fear. Me can't say politicians are. Man can't say Nanado ni MPP. I don't know why they're so paranoid.
No, me protecting work as a. What's all your politician?
Can you please allow me to flow you a little bit?
I
don't know refer to me. Oh,
but you spoke before me.
Making his
so if you made a point that disagree with, you need to comment on it.
Who the mummy dog Mike and Mammy Fred call ya meeting?
Me say yeah, politicians. I work Ghana Hana. We create the impression as though we love Ghana. But our actions, no. Eya koye den so beji atum say ampampa Ghana man no de akuma so bebresa na. Hwe abansa se sem de. Eya de a beji ho a menti ase several time be bat motor de no so. Any say our colonial masters et me dwen ho say ye jinsa se bi fan to in the name of government. Because my man be atum pako eni bia wo wiasa fa na nyina no ejina asase so asase na de emputujuma anameboa. It is evidently clear say okay Accra ha ne nsase nyina ewo nkrankran sam no oma ye ne pe bia, and that is why we as a national capital yentimi plan kuro no area ka be di make say high recreational center ene ya say down ho area bed market higher industrial center and another residential area. Area bed market say residential area adane market shop na ka nyina. The local authority have no control again. And then go go fu nim say Ghana yete. Upe asase kra de be ekwadwuma some acreage of land ayeden. Because kodura nananom sisei ebusuafo for say we say basa our land tenure system. It's not healthy, it's not helping us, it's not helping the development of this country. Yeah. And it's a subject that all of us must have a conversation on.
I agree.
It's a subject we must have a conversation on. Say, the way we are handling land issues in this country is retarding our development and our progress. There are several investors that are mobile Maywemu, on Bessomuye, Ejuma, and Sasemti, they pack that is and they go back home.
Yeah. I agree.
This populist behavior of we politicians say a pay 2 minti, yes, a colonial master has been that war. We don't have an immediate use for it today. And we are returning back to the original families. And the law, I agree with you that the law that provided for that, it's a bad law. It's a bad law to the extent, say, now it is 2 minutes from the EI now, you can say EI 144. So 2 minutes in Nakoda or Mampeni some. And your Mampeni, once he individually is satisfied, see as I say we are originally was meant to be a forest reserve. Or no dear, he doesn't care again. After dear, Yenfanto. I'm not about that time. Mammy, come and we only be. Oh, Mammy, yes, let me finish. That's how it takes me. Oh, yeah, this time my food. Maybe I'm the mouth. Maybe I'm the mouth. No, but yes, see.
Fred, because so now you're Nsroma.
Time the share. That's one. Let me just count. Let me leave the general Atmota issue.
Yes,
Honorable Eka Atmota. Oh, Oko Atmota area. The first community after the golf park, even a Christian village.
Yeah.
Over Christian village, Oko Kisema. Oba inside say your Anomle.
Okay.
Now, when Atmota school was created, laborers no more Juma, or pantry, some Yamana, almost Anomle. I'm told it's a Ghana language. Say Anomle, like you hear the bell early. So they go there and go and do the mina works and come in. Oko Kisema, Oko Christian village. Yen Yanumu free Togo, best those days, they were living in there in small misfit structures.
So it's not as if they've encroached.
It was not a community. They had not encroached me back. They were living there. And in those days, Mikai, Oko Kisema Christian village around 1995, as recent as 1995, it was a thick forest. Christian village was in the middle of the forest.
What?
Hold it, me born up because Christian village was in the forest, Kisema was in the forest, and Anomle was in the forest. And then it was in 2002. And a part of the Kisema Christian village land was given back to the original family owners of the land.
No, it's not true.
Where
is your figure?
Hold it.
Where is your source?
Make your point. Honorable,
you can go and check the fact I'm giving you, Honorable.
It's unlike him.
Oh, hold it. I said,
we don't allow you to spill.
Who are the
viewers. Because you don't have the facts. You are just
all the things said for 30 minutes. Fast when I did to Abonte. The only facts available.
Why did say Christian village was in the forest?
Doctor,
but I'm telling you, I'm collaborating that which I
yes, so I'm telling you the truth.
Show.
So what am I saying wrong?
What
have I said that is wrong? What have I said that is wrong? Tell me.
Who the layman point of view?
I'm making only say.
And now we are in charge.
Yes.
So even if a layman point of view,
fine.
Doc, who are my professional point? I'm our fact point because also I'm for EP. Ufrabam my brain is so enka dear onim.
Yeah. Oko Kisema this side. Ehona na yawo Ghana Airways for flat. Airways for flat. Those days 1995 that flat even was in the middle of the forest there.
Okay.
The community Christian village was a very small community. Kisema was a very small community. And as I said, majority of the people were there these people are free to go and mess etc.
But no G2 say
and then I'm telling you 2002. And this side of the road.
Who can this side now? Maybe
a golf course police station. Over at Atmota police now called Legon. Atmota police station.
Okay.
So now called Legon now.
Okay.
And forest was this side of the road and this side of the road.
Okay.
And I'm telling you in 2002. And at this side of the road, forest now almost clear.
That's the Christian village part of the.
From Christian village to Kisema all the way towards Jimpa. In fact, even Forest Commission building was not there.
It's part of the forest.
Yes, I'm saying that place was a forest.
Yes.
All the way to Jimpa.
Yes.
Yes,
Jimpa was in the forest.
Okay.
Yes. So, Jimpa was not green. Jimpa too was in the forest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Road now neither between Jimpa and Legon. That road was not there.
Yeah.
And so the land flew through all to Legon.
Okay.
Yeah.
From Legon, they got to IPS.
Okay.
And they got Presec IPS. Then Accra Training College. Again, it was in 2002.
Okay.
We are saying almost the same thing.
Benefit of the doubt to say, indeed, as I say, no, ye need to point you so. See, I ya dos, and ye anti honey and fanyam punto. And it's in Abasa because I never be out in IPS one away.
I said, the me bow. Ye fast as an enfant, dear Becca said, of national interest.
Okay.
Yeah, just as you know, now you turn their man individuals. Now, man, find your own for so at the expense of the state. That's the reality. I am telling the truth. You know this.
Yeah, it's now.
I really wish I have time on this.
Sorry, let's Nana come.
Yeah, but baby, I training college. Baby, I training college.
Thank you.
All the way to those days from Accra training college, over the way down now. The only thing you see over there is IPS. That is IPS.
And now UPSA.
Now UPSA.
Okay.
And now be Trinity. Trinity now honor.
Okay.
That is the only thing you see there.
My memory of that.
We have sat back. We have encroached.
Runabout now. Fred, what him say? The overhead runabout.
The
overhead runabout. Over Jawulo no.
Oh my baby.
Yeah,
pimples.
Okay.
All of us. Yeah, encroachment.
Sale or not sale?
Sale, not sale. What am I saying? Yeah, the omu keke nyina metie ni nyina sale bi wo baby. Mpacho mami.
Oh, part of the land have been so that is true.
Because forest kakraka da hwe. Yeah, maybe 18 something. Yeah, me no mienu ni enwe ne ho kura say ye bebe bi ase.
When they gazetted it, 1930.
Now we hin fa na me so me we hin.
Okay.
Asase ni nyina da hɔ na ye forest ne. Apart from game pan maybe others say ye aban like a year aban
forestry commission.
Forestry aban you know. Dia kan nyina bi say Gulf City ni ho ahwan nyina. Say a private developers.
Yes. Oh, I see.
Yes, if you ni SCC wo ho. Ultimately Christian village where ye ken enche ho no dan bi wo
big houses.
Yes, private homes.
Yes.
Inti aye den hwan na ton sansa no ma
President Akubu na beto
church na
no fire.
Yes,
how that place when I from
Inti President Akubu na beto ma
that happened in 2002.
Who told you?
Fred, thank you. Time na sa me se omo na na ya ankasa ya yenko first na no mo so mo twa no we ya ba bia
we ya intact.
Ja intact.
What this
is intact. When na confidential person chire Ghana for ni we say ya ton.
Let's Nana ya also has get a point made. Yes.
My brother Kofi Bento. You call him.
Kofi Bento.
No chire ba bia ya ton no dey ya ton ama no.
But you think Kofi doesn't have the point. That's who they are there. Communicate to the people. You don't tell the people.
I agree on that.
So you give them room to speculate.
My dear, already
did you read EI 154? EI 154. Did you read it?
It sounds very vague. Because I say henceforth, no, the forest reserve needs to be a forest reserve.
Yes. They send you. I confirm on you.
Sana ya me papa tike ko say ya law no de wa ye na kaya no. Me law me ya.
Asema me o kan na me fo aso.
Kasa na platform.
Se wo kan ade no kura mpa ne ma ni bi o ma eye vague. Inti no ono ayi Kofi Bento la wo kan asem ono e lawyer kese o. Ye kan lawyers wo Ghana ha Kofi Bento ye lawyer. Kofi enfa irresponsible information ko.
Man was unreliable.
Oh doc na na dia there one pa be me na me one.
Na dia was akura.
Ba no kura no.
Be eye.
Okay.
Eye. Why? Ya kasa.
Ya kozo.
Ya yenko.
Ya kozo.
Ya your friend is saying
Kofi
Bento a lawyer bia me personally is like my brother into no Kofi Bento or a lawyer wo ni mumra and Kofi Bento you be a wonya irresponsible
that be
onya irresponsible or a very responsible person. Kofi Bento you
but he's saying he relied on unreliable source.
I mean what no cry na me e say adinka adena chase first May
nobody knew.
Let's take the negative part.
Yes.
And dwell on the positive that whatever speculation he did has brought us.
I mean speculation will bring BB to the fore for us to discuss.
Yes.
How do you also know say baby or information be why you need? What I say? Baby or why you need my will bring it to the fore because I see so we should land the what a forest in what echo. ultimately maybe kura mpanyimfo feel so okay maybe mpanyimfo kura bo feel so o so be propaganda
me paper no
deliberate distraction no deliberate
I'm surprised though
I'm better than that tie for tie
na we school ya be wa so be make it perfect na fama me
deliberate and I'm getting to know deliberate distracting you I'm telling you
because baby at the end say oh ayi ya ka ton hwe we picture e beto TV so hwe portion na ya ton
ya training
ye nim nipa ko hwan ko ne sika no kra ko ye bo a hwe sika de ko hwan
we regularization no kra you need to pay and we be ko hwan
ebe ko ana hwan da ba
say abase nya ne dia bia
yes abase nya da o see o family yes o mo je o ma de the peripheral land
when you are regularizing it lands commission oh me feel lawyer
sweet baby
no boa me church
baby patcho
peripheral my lands commission I'm a member of
lands commission when a man has seized that part made the family
baby me person me ka sem peripheral land as ye hwe de wo TV so a ho na ye church say e owufo ne dia they say the assassin na ye owufo dia because assassin
o also beti ase ya no na ha bi
sit down wo so o ma tue sika amodi
any say o ma ton dada they want just the document
that's the point that is all the point
my whole family na
that be all family jena die
enti why
family na former nkrofo
enti oton ya nsa na obeje
kasa na
legally
because at the time
Supreme Court to the man Supreme Court
na wonya unye kom kaka
because mom person no credit me baba me na ba Supreme Court e dey ade ani ma owu family has it and owu family to ma individual
critically
yes what dey here
carry France no way
it
is more than just the paper
yeah
they will get
because asema work
they will get a copy because a judge will get some portion from it they will get politicians I'm telling the truth we know it me see this is they connive public land they connive ya the cockota ya be so be dia sepepe ya so position be nya faso free judge be nya faso
ya winning
they know the truth they connive
na digest it
go and find out
because they
ya from no
one of the judges what I say me do
no afraid so
commission
but don't speak the truth
yeah
you don't do what I'm telling you
yeah adana who go be
yeah asem so called ya what the
we
kasa on kasa yeah patcho me be say
they connive and they sell it
say mama kasa
ya that's the way I see that no
obi na no
friend lawyer for whom a judge for whom
Okofu na kasa what
oh no and they said the line shared about himself I'm telling you
na me
for
Prince you go break about Okofu what how the doors Pacho ye kwa basesi a